Hey, YouTube, welcome back to Korean War 2, Millions of Death Boogaloo. Things are, I was gonna say they're like, I don't know how they're going, because the AI keeps suiciding themselves into South Korean forces. I don't know how that's going to really play out for them in the long run, but I guess we'll see. So we're gonna still police the public. We still gotta finish our crisis tree. But also, it's also extremely, extremely loud. And we have two. I just want you all in one province. Hang out, because this is weak. You know, there's only a handful of divisions here. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get Busan encircled. Use the Air Force. I mean, I am. Can I send... You know actually what I should do? I can send another 28 planes to... I guess another 28 planes to North Korea, huh? Yeah, let's fly more aircraft in. I still want you all here. Close air support. Just trying to see what all the planes do. You guys are air supply, so you do that. You two will split over to here. You guys are good fighters. We'll probably move you guys a little bit closer as well. Or maybe not. You don't want to fly to Korean air bases? Fine, whatever. Price, what crisis do we have? The Great Asian War. It's basically no trade is going in or out of China right now. Do you time limit? If we do, I don't know what it is because I can't see it. Okay, again, I want all of you in one tile. Two tile armies are for chumps. I stack all of my units in one stack, you know? It's like we're playing Civilization 4, right? We've got to have everybody all to stop this. Okay, it's just here, okay? Then I'm trying to even see what I think it's Daegu we want to take next. I mean, we have such overwhelming air superiority. Like, it's actually crazy. Just how many more air units we have than they do. I mean, really, our time limit right now is just that the Chinese and the North Koreans are bleeding themselves dry trying to kill South Korea. That's actually our biggest issue. Is that the AI is killing themselves on these guys. Is there any like weak province? Kind of hard to tell. $60, $58. I mean, we have air superiority, river crossing, exceeding combat width. It's a doozy, isn't it? Take this province again. If we can just have like one encirclement somewhere, like if all these units up here can get encircled, then we should do pretty well. The issue we're facing is that if they make a breakthrough because our units, because our allies suck, that's going to be really, really bad. Because they're losing strength, right? So if they lose too much strength, I have no clue. I have no clue what the hell I'm looking at. Everything is so smushed up together. Yeah, our forces are getting pushed back a little bit. which is not great. Blue army. See, this is what I don't want you to do. I want you all to be in one tile. Okay. I think the Chinese are getting pushed back now. I think the time has come where we need to reorganize this because our allies are garbage. Okay, so there are some. Go to the river. Oh, we got it. Did we get encircled? We did get encircled. Awesome. Oh no, man. Ah! Hold your grounds. Oh, we died. Oh no. Bring more units in. Yeesh. It's so over. Yeah, like it's not great. I think all of these Chinese troops are dead. Which is really bad. India has defeated. Okay, so that's the revolt there fallen. Oh no, man. Look how many troops there are. Oh my. Oh, holy moly. Oh my god. That's really, really bad. Oh. What do you think the casualty rates are right now? Do we even want to see? Oh, 6 million versus 830,000. Those are some dreadful numbers, my man. My goodness. Use nukes? Unfortunately, we're not actually in war. We're not actually at war with them. We can't drop our own nukes. I think it's over. I think... I think it might just be... let's try it. We'll keep these troops in Pyongyang. I cannot draw a fallback line here. Why? Draw a fallback line in Pyongyang. Fine, just go to Pyongyang. Is it because you're like getting it? Oh, it's because you're encircled. Oh no, you're encircled again? I believe in you. Hold the line forever. Oh, no, we're dying. Holy shit, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, holy. Oh, what's this? I have not even actually clicked this. Battalions. Motorization 54%. Capital ships. Vessels. Over-militarization. My goodness. I can't train troops, huh? Why can I not train units? Is there like a thing I'm missing here? Do I have to do military reforms? Is that like a thing that's locked? Oh, okay, we have to do this. Okay, we can get that done in a second. Holy moly! My god, what an absolute disaster! Actually, kind of incredible. That is. I mean, the problem is the AI, right? The AI just threw all of their manpower, all of their manpower. They just kept throwing it at the defenses of, at the enforced positions in South Korea. They did it over and over again, which is such a hoi for AI issue that they will just do this, right? Where they'll just basically kill all their units for no reason. Like, it doesn't help them. Like, it's never actually going to work. But yet they do it all the time. Okay, we have 179, so that means that we can increase reforms again. Okay, well, very disappointing. I mean, you're dead, right? Like, how many troops do you guys have now? 15 to 42, 35 to 187. Yeah, it's, do you think the war ends when North Korea loses, or do you think they need to actually invade China itself? Because China, I don't think China can win. Where am I even going? Because I've taken this. We need to finish this tree. You're now available for us again, so let's just go, I don't know, like 6? Well, it's got like a bunch of different types of units. I don't know what's good. I'm not going to sort through this. We'll get some of these guys. We'll get some of these guys. We'll get some tanks. And I think we'll kind of just call it there. Yeah, there we go. Just train some units. There are scripted deals for wars like these. If they had reached Busan before those units moved, they would have gotten it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like, we were right there. Like, we were so close to actually winning, but just couldn't quite get it in the end. Couldn't quite, I mean, yeah, that's... Like, these numbers... 7 million to 1.1. And we lost... We probably lost like 300,000 men ourselves. 400,000 maybe even. Just horrible. Really, 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 really bad. Okay, so they're on loyal again. We just gotta wait for the timer to show back up here. So once the timer shows up, yeah, we just press it immediately because we want to make cooperative. Is that like another major encirclement of Chinese troops? Yeah, no, it is. You know what? How many troops do they have? 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. They might have like 40 divisions. Maybe. If even that. Like, it's just so bad. Oh my god. I mean, like you're not a great power anymore, right? Like, you've lost your standing in the world. Like, it's just sad. It's just so embarrassing for the Chinese. They're going to take Chongqing. That might end the war. EATO victory in the Great Asian War. The Republic of Korea has issued a global statement declaring the last North Korean and Chinese forces have been pushed from the peninsula and across the Yula River. The PRC has announced ceasefire with the EATO forces and the beginning of peace talks, with all PLA units and PLAN units withdrawing and the North Korean region being placed under EATO supervision. Much of the Western world is celebrating in the wake of the victory, with the United States and other NATO allies issuing statements of congratulations and their willingness to help with the reconstruction of the Korean Peninsula. Well, just embarrassing. That is so embarrassing for these guys. You know what? Let's just I'm gonna do a little fog of war cheat for a second. How many divisions do they have? 66. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. I should not have gotten involved. And then the second after, you know what? A great Asian war? No. We need a great Middle Eastern war to follow this one up. We have to go along a road covered in blood. Okay. Black gold, bloody sand. Great Middle Eastern war. At a rising tension between the regional powers in the Middle East, the Islamic Republic of Iraq has declared war on the Saudi-aligned states. Tension between the Saudis and the Islamic Republic of Iraq was at an all-time high after multiple border conflicts and Baghdad's demands for Saudi Arabia to be aligned with Baghdad. Okay. Road to recovery. So you, I think, will be... We can finish you now, which removes global supply chain disruption. When the war's over, I mean, it's already over. Oil prices are going to... I mean, are they? Because, like, Saudi Arabia, I think, is just going to win. Are we going to get, like, another crisis event? We got the Middle East Defense Alliance between Saudi Arabia and the South, and the Islam... I mean, this is really a war where no matter who wins, we lose, right? We have two fundamentalist states at war with each other. Okay, research slot. Let's go with you guys here. And here's the thing, like, the only reason the AI even did as well as they did is because of Soviet intervention. Like, if we weren't able to push our way all the way up to Busan, like, I think they would have lost even earlier. I don't think there's anything that we could have done, though. Like, they just had... That is actually... You are right. You are right that we do actually support the Iranians through here. Those who are present in Egypt. Because we support Hezbollah. But we mostly are supporting Egypt, and we're mostly supporting... I mean, it's really a lot of support for Egypt in here. And Iran, actually. If you ignore the middle of the tree, then... Change of heart. Invest in Africa decisions. More oil. So do we want to send troops to you, then? You're getting volunteers from Japan and Egypt. So I guess maybe we do support you. Let's just get ourselves involved in every single war, man. Why not? Let's station you. We're going to send... I mean, I guess we can send troops to each one of them individually. Let's assign you here. And then in... We can send one division. We'll assign you... How many planes can we send in? 12? Okay. For Iraq, we can send 2. Which we already actually have a... I think... Wait, did I break this? No, because we have 2 stack here. Those are the guys that were in Korea. And we can send you the 7. And more. I mean, we're going to have a ton of planes, right? Because each one of these we can send 12 in. They send 12 here. We can send 12 here. We could send 12 here. All of our reinforcements have now arrived. You guys are on close air support, please. You guys will fly over the Middle East, close air support. Air superiority, you guys will do some strategic bombings into Redia. You guys can fly over the Middle East as well. And you guys are good for... Okay, everything here's looking great. Did I not send my volunteers to you? I think the game got a little confused, but that's fine. Let's get you guys to Syria. How many men do you think we've lost? Like, if you include everyone from every single civil war that we fought, how many troops do you think have died? It's got to be, like, pretty substantial numbers, right? Who's supporting you guys? Germany, France, and Turkey. Our Syrian forces should arrive in a second as well. There they are. We'll send you guys here. Seems okay. You're getting volunteers. I mean, for some reason, Japan is really interested in supporting Iran. I'm not too sure why, but they are. By the way, what do you do for Iran? Opinion bonuses. Invest in Africa. More oil in Ashgabat. And we can just trade with Iran. I mean, all those do seem pretty nice for us. I would like to get all those done. How many troops does Saudi Arabia actually have? 16 to 77. I think Red Army is going to be the one that's mostly going to be attacking their way down south. I think it just makes the most sense. And you know what? Because we're now aiding up with the Iranians, I think it's fine for us to go and get some support to them. We have removed global supply chain disruption. Very, very happy to see it. And I don't think anyone else needs to really do anything. I'm kind of worried. I think Saudi Arabia might just have more units than the rest of them combined. Yeah, when we go back to Kaiserreich, the Denmark stuff will be the first one we do. But when we stream tomorrow, we're going to be streaming the New Order Mexico because I'm so far behind on it. So I don't know when we're going. We'll probably stream Denmark after the Danubian campaign is done. Would be my guess. Okay, so I want Red Army to attack, but I want you to be a little bit careful with your plans because there's a lot of stupidity that can happen here. Okay. USSR's increasingly close relationship with Iran marks a significant geopolitical shift, with implications not only for the region but also for global politics. As historical allies, the USSR's renewed interest in Iran reflects a strategic maneuver to expand influence in the Middle East after previous setbacks and withdrawals. The base of these new friendships are economic cooperation and military assistance. This alliance raises eyebrows in the West, as the USSR has previously stated that it will not cooperate with its southern neighbor. But times have changed. And with the times changing, I now have more political power that I can spend on doing this stuff. Syria loses to Iraq, Iraq loses to Iran, and then Iran loses to Saudi Arabia. I think that might be the outcome we're looking at here, to be honest. It looks like Saudi Arabia has a lot of units. And Iran... I mean, Iran has a lot too, but they're not putting their full might into this. Let's just put it that way. They're not bringing their best. Honestly, I think Red Army don't even attack. I think you are just defensive for right now. I can't imagine Saudi Arabia. Never mind. They actually have a pretty big manpower pool. I was gonna say, like, they can't have that many units, but no, apparently they do. And then they have a lot of manpower for some reason because they're just a little crazy like that. I mean, again, we do have a ton of planes. So we want to select Iranian volunteers, and then all of our planes that we have should be supporting them as much as they can. And I'll let you guys kind of these planes kind of figure out what they want to do. Construction of the Yalu-Tumen line. In the wake of the historic victory in the Great Asian War, the Republic of Korea has initiated the construction of the Yalu-Tumen line, a line of fortifications along its new border with China. The plan extended defensive structures reminiscent of the France's Maginot Line, aims to deter any possible future Chinese incursion to secure a hard-won peace. How are you guys doing? I mean, 1,000 defenses. That's actually Turkey. If Turkey wasn't here, we'd actually have an easier time pushing in. But Turkey is making this more complicated than it needs to be. Unfortunately. We'll push in a handful of provinces. We have to be careful. I think also we did last time when we played and we fought in Korea. I think we pushed. Same thing actually. I think with India is we pushed our hands too far too quickly, and we extended the AI's front line too much, and they couldn't deal with it. So we're gonna try to be a little bit more careful. The uprising in East Turkestan. Just as China has recovering from its recent humiliating loss against the EATO in the Great Asian War, the nation has been hit with yet another disaster, with Turkic Islamic Party militants rising up in the unstable Xinjiang region in a surprise attack. Housing millions of people belonging to the Uyghur ethnicity, it is no longer surprised that Xinjiang would be the target of secessionist movements plaguing the region. Okay, so they have an unknown number of units, but again, remember, China only has like 66. They're very weak. If like Tibet rises up, You know, I don't know where else things might happen, but you know, I don't think China has a future. But I will say, at least for right now, it seems like a good point for us to end this episode on YouTube. So if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying, go thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.